I mean, it's number one, it's just a movie. And number one, it's a television movie. I mean, I guess a lot of people were really bent out of shape over this Aaliyah movie that just came out on the Lifetime channel. Usually when this many people are pissed off, I think over 3 million plus people tuned in. Usually when this many people are pissed off, one of the most common complaints are casting. Look, think about it. If I was a casting director and I'm casting for a particular role, it would be my absolute dream for somebody to come in for the audition. Not only are they somewhat of a dead ringer for the person that I have in mind for this role, and or their performance is also up to par. It fulfills the expectations of what I am looking for. I could pitch this to the director or the producers and be like, we got our person. And I don't think a lot of casting directors always are that lucky. A lot of times you just have to work with what you have. It's just a movie. For example, like the movie Notorious about B.I.G. Number one, it helped that Miss Valletta Wallace was in on the casting, especially of her son. But the dude that played Biggie was great. You know, he looked like Biggie. He sounded like Biggie when he talked. He sounded like Biggie when he rapped. He picked up his mannerisms well. He did an excellent job. Now, we got the guy that played Tupac, my man Anthony Mackie. Yo, Anthony Mackie does not look like Tupac. However, his performance was so on point, I didn't care because he reminded me of Tupac. To the point where I'm watching this like, wow, the Tupac, was he really that wild? Like, wow, yo. You know what I'm saying? So all casting directors don't always get that freaking lucky with the roles that they cast for. So people were complaining about the actors. Let's see, R. Kelly. I mean, he didn't really remind me of R. Kelly except for the creep factor in certain scenes. Missy and Elliott, Missy and Timberland, I'm not really going to get into that. They didn't really remind me of either one. And then you got Dame Dash. The only thing that kind of reminded me of what I know of Dame Dash, which is very little, I don't know the dude personally, is the beginning. You know, when the dudes is horsing around at the house at the Hamptons, and they broke the vase, and he's like, yo, bounce. Yo, go walk back to Manhattan. I don't care. Get out of here. Which, I'm not mad at him for doing that. You know, hey, we're black. We're rappers. We're renting out a $7 million mansion in the Hamptons, which I'm pretty sure is not a predominantly black area. And you sitting over here breaking vases that you probably can't put anything on the price tag for it, man. Nah, you got to get out of here, man, because you're about to mess up my money now. So, but, and then what else you got? You got the recollection of facts. That's usually always a popular complaint. Look, I don't care if they told you it's based on a true story. This is promotion. I don't care if they told you based off true life events, inspired by a true story. I don't care, okay? They're going to tell you what you want to hear because they want you to tune in and watch this freaking movie. It's not the worst movie that I've ever seen. It's not the best movie that I've ever seen. But it's just a movie, all right? I mean, there's no possible way that any movie or film production company can reproduce anything accurately and exactly like it took place, what, like 20 years ago? I mean, come on, man. That was a while ago. That's just, to me, I think that's impossible. And the best way to find out the facts is to talk to everyone that was portrayed in the film. Of course, hopefully they'll be in the mood to talk to you about it. You know, Missy, Timberland, Damon Dash, R. Kelly, Aaliyah's friends and family. You know, everyone that was portrayed in the project. Everyone that was around back then that can remember. Those are the best people to talk to. My best example, like the Chappelle Show DVD Season 2. They got the Charlie Murphy interviews with the Rick James interviews. Perfect example right there. It's just a movie. Look, you don't have to take my word for it. I'm just here to help. I'm on your side. I'm just offering you suggestions. I don't want to see your blood pressure go up, all right? It's just a movie. You can't take these things so deep to heart. I mean, geez, flips. And people are mad at Wendy Williams. Look, she's credited as the executive producer on the project. She was paid to be the executive producer on the project. Of course, she's going to stand by her project. Come on, man. It's just a movie. But I will tell you what I liked about the movie. I liked the part when they was at Aaliyah's house, you know, with Aaliyah's parents. And R. Kelly's half on a baby singing ass had the nerve to tell Aaliyah's parents that I'm in love with you. No, not only am I in love with your 15-year-old daughter, I married the chick. And she lied about her age. Yo, Aaliyah's dad's face was tighter than my fist. I can't squeeze this hand any tighter. Yo, I don't know what took place back then in actuality, but right there watching it, I was convinced that he was about to rock Kel's boat. I thought he was about to miss the Biggs dude right there. Like, yo, his face was so tight. And actually, in real life, it's a good thing that he did that. So, because unfortunately, after Aaliyah passed, you see what Kel's got into, and you know, so if her parents didn't step in and be good parents and have that marriage annulled, Aaliyah basically would have been another high note for the Pied Piper of R&B. So I don't really care if they didn't look so much like the real people, because it's just a movie, okay? You have to take it easy. It's just a movie. If you like the movie, if you dislike the movie, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's there for your entertainment. I guess that's pretty much all I got. Something else I wanted to say, but forget about it. Yeah, man, it's just a movie. It's just a movie.